Hello, AP Statistics. It's Miss
Hello,
Briggs.
kids. It's Miss Burnett.
Nice. So because of our craziness in this life, we are going to demonstrate the Barbie bungee jump. Normally, you would be having a partner and you would be collecting your data to then bring into class. And what is this data you speak of, Miss Griggs? Well, we have designed, well, I guess we didn't really design it, but the premise, of course, is that we are looking at the linear relationship between how far Barbie can jump with her bungee cord and how many rubber bands or how long the bungee cord is. So those are our two variables. How many rubber bands on the bungee jump and how far she will land. And of course, we measure the lowest part that her head falls. So what we've got here is a high surface and our measuring device right here, and take it away, Mrs. Burnett.
All right, so we put some controls in place. We make sure every time we let her fall that we hold it in exactly the same place. We make sure that we just let her fall, that we don't push and shove her. We also take 3 measurements at the same place. Now, when we were actually collecting the data, this is just demo, you know, when we're actually collecting the data, I use my iPhone to do like a slow-mo so I could see exactly the lowest point of her head. And we did it 3 times and then took those 3 measures and gave you an average at 1 rubber band, 2 rubber bands. Okay, so we're just gonna demo a little bit so that you understood where the data came from. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold her right here at the same time every place, or the same place every time. Okay,
Go,
and
Barbie,
now
go. Wow.
Smack.
And so I would be taping and finding like, oh, her lowest point was like whatever, 40 something ish centimeters. And that's her 1. And then we would take another measure. And then we would take 1 more measure and see her lowest point, okay? Now we make her bungee cord longer. So we are going to add another rubber band.
Maybe.
Add another rubber band. And so now the length of the bungee cord is 2 rubber bands. So
2 rubber bands.
I feel like what, that count guy from Sesame Street?
I know, I was just thinking that.
Bands.
2, That's what he did. The count.
The count. So there you go. There's 2. And repeat. And repeat again. And there you go. Now, we kept doing this until we had 7, okay? Because theoretically, the idea is that you get 7 rubber bands and you have to then later on figure out how many rubber bands she would need if she were going to jump from the top railing in the pack where the stairs are and you know the rail and all.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we also discovered earlier that this surface is too short because when we put 7 of these on here, Barbie dies a violent death at the bottom.
Yeah, she smacks her head pretty hard.
She smacks her head pretty hard. She needs a helmet. So, you know, so at her longest, bam, out,
Smack.
the pain. All right, but when I measured it, or when we measured that measurements, we got a taller surface, and we made sure, you know, that she was free swinging at 7.
This is this is just your demo video,
right?
And of course, what happens is you need to collect data so that you can create a linear model.
So we collected the data for you.
You're
It's
welcome.
your job to make the linear model.
Yeah, you have to make the linear model. It's where all the magic happens.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is the best part.
Adios, kids.
Bye, kids. Y'all are the best.